this is Dan Tortora of WakeUpCall, on site, on location in our Travel Heritage Hill studios, and we are here with Federico Maranges here with us on the line of FAU with those Owls winning in paradise. And I was talking about this off the air. These helmets are sick.
Yeah.
So, well, you can see this here, folks. You can see the palm tree here, and then you have the Atlantic right there on the great state of Florida. This helmet is also, like, it's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, do you have a bigger head? I mean, how does this work out? I mean, that's good, right?
Yeah,
that works.
It fits.
It fits. It's snug.
Maybe some adjustments right here.
I mean, I don't know how. I got a pretty good cadence, I think, but we'll see. So, how's everything been? How's it been here for you to be out at Media Day so far?
Good. It's been really fun. We just got here maybe about 2 hours ago. So we just jumped straight into Media Day. We just took our pictures right now, and we played the EA game with the FAU, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, you played the college football game. It's good to have it back.
Yes.
It's been a million years. I remember I used to play it when I was in elementary school. So
Okay.
What was it like for you to experience it?
No, I mean it's different when you play Madden all your life and then you see your name in the screen. It's something. It's a dream come true kind of. But it's exciting to see all, you play with the same guys and you choose what depth chart you want, you choose what type of players you want to pass the ball to, and those are guys that you know.
Yeah.
So it's definitely funny when you see the game do something wrong and one guy misses a block, so you can actually, be, connected to the game because you're like, oh, why did you do this? And you're just talking to your same player. So it's
The question, I guess, becomes: do you have a teammate that you benched when you change the depth chart?
No, never. I leave the depth chart as it is. We have good players, so there's no need to change the depth chart.
Did they give everybody a score?
Yeah.
Did you look at your score?
I did.
What was it?
It was an 83 actually.
83, disrespectful score.
I mean, to be honest, I'm more disrespected about the 59 speed that they gave me.
59
Yeah,
speed?
I couldn't believe it. I think I'm a pretty fast offensive lineman, but 59, like, come on. What are we doing here?
And the thing is, I mean, you're down in Florida, right? So y'all are running all the time.
Exactly. We're running all the time. We're in this heat. Like, at least give me a 70. At least get me up there. I think I'm a little bit faster than a 59.
My argument to them would be that it's never 59 degrees in the state of Florida, so you can't have a speed at that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's to that logistic, then give me a 99 speed every single time.
Fair enough. Now, I'm all about, with WakeUpCall, we're different. It's not your typical sports show, and it's all about relationships and a lot about who you are and not just statistics or how well the team is doing in the win-loss column. So your tattoos, they come out to me right away here. Bring me into the story of what we're looking at right here. And can we show those a little bit closer here?
Sure.
So what's kind of the rhyme and reason to what we got?
So I was born and raised in Puerto Rico my whole life, and I moved here after Hurricane Maria in 2017. And I just wanted to get a tattoo that signifies me being from Puerto Rico, and these are the tribal tattoos that the Taínos from Puerto Rico have from Borinquen. So this is the moon, this is our animal, the coqui, which is a frog, and then I have the sun on my chest.
That's awesome.
And then hopefully I finish it with everything else, but right now it's like halfway done. But
So it's an ode to Puerto Rico.
yeah, it's an ode to Puerto Rico because whenever everything's finished and everything's done, I would love to move back. I still have family over there. My best friends from all my life are still over there, so it's just everything I do is just try to help, hold Puerto Rico to a higher name and, try to, expand the football in Puerto Rico because, there's not a lot of football. That's why I basically had to leave Puerto Rico because there's no recruiting, there's no scouting down there, and there's tremendous players down there. It's basically like South Florida. It's hot always.
Yeah.
So those guys down there run, and I really think it's an unexplored option for all the scouting because Puerto Rico is untapped territory.
So like you said, you had to leave in order to find a way to get noticed.
Yep.
So how difficult was that for you, especially after Hurricane Maria?
So that's actually a pretty interesting story when I got here. So after the hurricane, we had no power. We didn't have anything for the 3 weeks or a month I was there.
Yeah.
So somehow my dad was still working with this company at the time, and he had a distributor, one of his distributors, that he managed to send a text through WhatsApp, and he told him, hey, we're trying to find a plane to Miami. Is there any schools that you know in Miami? And that guy luckily went to Christopher Columbus High School in Miami, and he got me an interview. So when I left Puerto Rico on a charter plane to Dominican Republic to then Miami, the first interview I got was in Columbus.
Oh, wow.
And that was, I think it was October 2nd. And then October 3rd, I was up in Tampa at IMG. And October 5th, I started in Columbus. And I remember because October 5th is my birthday. So that's how I still remember all the dates, because I started in Columbus on my birthday. They made us take an ACT that day. Like they just, they took me in, they made me one of theirs. And Columbus, I'm, grateful for Columbus with what they've done to me and my family.
Well, I feel like it's been an easy conversation, obviously, to talk with you, and it makes sense to me now because we're both October babies.
There you go.
On the 21st.
We're Libra.
We're
there
Libras.
you go.
So I'm going to have to make sure that I get in touch with you when it's Libra season.
Perfect.
Because my buddies and I, we always do that.
Perfect. And come to Florida. You'll definitely have a good time for your birthday.
Yeah, Florida is a second home for me, for sure, and a second hub of Wake Up Call, as you all know. And, being an FAU, like I said, I got to I've covered the team the last few years here in you coming into the American, and the decision to come into the American because of my coverage of the American Athletic. And then I got to come down to your campus, see your stadium, be at FAU for the Boca Raton Bowl, and get to experience what it was like to be in that winning in paradise atmosphere for South Florida and Syracuse. What's it like to wake up and be on campus at FAU all the time and to be at that stadium? Because like I said, I got to see it, I got to feel it, but this is your home. So what's that been like?
No, I mean, it's what winning in paradise, how we say winning in paradise, it's basically what it means. We're winning in paradise. We're 1.8 miles away from the beach.
Yep.
At all times. We're 10 minutes away from the beach. And that's just if there's traffic, 10 minutes. It's amazing. You wake up, you literally smell the ocean when you wake up of how close you are. It's definitely an amazing school to just go to because you're in South Florida, you're in a beautiful Boca Raton town. The campus is beautiful, the stadium is amazing. It's FAU's a fantastic school.
Do you know O'Brien's?
O'Brien's?
O'Brien's, yeah.
Of course.
I was gonna say, O'Brien's an awesome place, so shout out to Brian with that. Now, we're gonna do something called rapid fire,
Okay.
and you never get to ask the questions as a player, typically,
Okay.
right? But you're gonna get to put me on the hot seat. I'm gonna get to put you on the hot seat.
Okay, good.
Can be about anything. Could be about football, music, movies, food,
Okay.
whatever we want. You get to ask me the first question. What do you got for me?
Okay. Favorite music?
That's tough now. Old hip hop, like when hip hop was good hip hop, and like I go back and I listen to California. Like if I ask Alexa to play my favorite music, I realized all my hip hop is like I do like some Drake stuff and I do like Kendrick Lamar, but I would say hip hop, and then also there is some country in there, but hip hop and R&B. But like hip hop and R&B from the 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm an 85 kid, so the music was better back then.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, Federico, what's your go-to song? Like if you were coming out to a song that was just yours on campus, and every time you ran out on the field, they played the song, what would it be?
There's a lot of songs I could pick, but it would probably be a song from Motley Crue.
Motley Crue?
Motley
Okay.
Crue, it's one of my favorite bands. If it's not Motley Crue, it'd be Def Leppard.
Okay.
Or Muse, actually.
Okay.
I've actually got into Muse a little bit. I'll put Knights of Sidonia.
Okay.
Maybe that will be my go-to song, but definitely one of those three: Motley Crue, Def Leppard, or Muse.
I like that. We're both going back in the day for music.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your next one for me?
Favorite place in South Florida?
Oh, boy. Favorite place in South Florida? Well, I got to broadcast from O'Brien's, and I got to do that around the Boca Raton Bowl, so that was actually a really cool experience. But I would say, I've been all over Florida, from Tallahassee to Miami, broadcasted all over. So if it's South Florida, I'm going to pick a beach, and I'm going to say St. Pete Beach is
Okay.
my favorite beach by far, without question. People say Clearwater. I got attacked by a bird in Clearwater, so we're not talking about Clearwater. So I want to say St. Pete Beach.
Okay, so you like the Gulf.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
awesome.
What is your favorite place to eat in Boca Raton area?
These are tough questions over here.
Yeah. I got your guy Jackson off the air, and he looked up in the air when I just asked
he
this question.
knows. If you're talking about wings, you go to Fran's. If you're talking about
He agreed. Okay.
burgers, you go to Charm City. If you're talking
Agreed.
about
He's the guy. So basically, he's the judge. So if he nods, it's a correct answer. You're 2 for 2 right now. What else you
We're
got?
talking about sushi, Ichiyami buffet.
He's saying no. Yeah.
Fat Boy, I've actually never gone to Fat Boy, but Ichiyami, Fat Boy, or Bluefin, that's like
Bluefin.
about 20 minutes south.
Okay. Is there a good place for tacos?
You have Rocco's Tacos, but you have Taco Labs, which has Tuesdays unlimited tacos. So you can never go wrong with unlimited tacos.
Oh, I'm talking to a lineman. I got unlimited something, right?
Come on.
All right. What's your last one for me? Last question.
Dang. I'm drawing a blank right now.
We did music. We did food. Anything in the world.
Anything in the world.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm drawing a blank right now. You can't tell me to ask you a question because then you can't ask a question because you don't know.
How about go somewhere with like Marvel or DC?
Okay.
Ask me a question.
Okay.
That one.
What's your favorite? What are you, a Marvel or DC fan? I'm gonna judge you on this one.
I'm a Marvel
Okay.
fan.
We're good. Ambush agrees.
I'm a Marvel fan, but I think DC's in good hands with James Gunn.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
My last question for you. All right, tell me something about Ambush that we don't know.
Something about Ambush that we don't know.
Yeah. Like if you put it to you like this. If you had to write a dating profile for Jackson Ambush, what would you put on the profile?
Well, I'm sorry, Ambush. I mean, Legos. I mean, building some Legos.
Does he
No,
have-
I mean, I'm not gonna say that because I like building some.
Does
some
he have
cool,
like a
some cool
Lego
Lego
Death
sets
Star
too.
in the room? Does he got a
what?
Lego Death Star?
He's
got a Millennium
He does have
Falcon.
a Millennium Falcon.
See?
He did show me. I remember. Hey, but it's
Did Coach
okay.
Herman know about that? The Lego Millennium Falcon.
You built it?
Hey, don't worry, because I have one too.
You got one
I
too?
have one too. I swear.
All right, well, that coming from Federico Maranges here on Wake Up Call. Thank you, sir, for
No,
your
thank you
time.
so much.
My best FAU this season.
Thank you so much. You too.
Appreciate it.